So while Pip is here feeding the rabbits, I want to show you what we're doing here. Is the rabbits are eating refuge from the grocery store. We got a whole pile of it, a whole bucket of it here. And what we do is we go to the grocery store and we go to the produce section and we get their refuse, their garbage basically. And they give us melon rinds, they give us the ends of broccoli. You see a little hand there. They give us the cabbage leaves that aren't pretty enough to be able to sell. Everything that they're going to throw away, we bring that to the farm. We feed that to the rabbits, we feed that to the chickens, we feed it to the worms, we feed it to the soldier flies. All of that, and put it in our compost pile. Keita even likes the pineapple. Pro tip, baby rabbits, pineapple, too much sugar. Whoops, she dropped a rabbit. Too much sugar, and they get gas. And baby rabbits with gas, not pretty. So we take all of this, we feed this, it creates manure. Manure creates compost. Compost creates soil. We replant into the soil, which gives us more food, which becomes feed, which becomes manure, which becomes compost, which becomes soil, which becomes plants, which become food again, and it's a regenerative cycle. We do this for a couple of reasons. One is because it's healthy. We're feeding our soil to where the plants can get all the nutrients that they need to get so that we can consume them in a primary way rather than supplementation, which would be a secondary or tertiary way of getting the nutrition. We're going to get it the primary way, the way God intended it to do. But we're also doing our part because God has given us commission over this soil, over this earth, and we're going to do our part to be the environmentalists that He wants us to be, but we're going to do it with a biblical worldview, and we're going to do it the way God intended it to do, intended us to do it. So when the worldly environmentalists, the worldly people that are trying to be conservationists, fail in their efforts, well, they have some place that they can turn and see where it's succeeding. And hopefully that's a draw to them, is what is this thing that works, this thing that seemed to be foolishness. Whoops, let's put them back in. There we go. This seems to be foolishness, but is actually working and producing. If we're not the first ones to be the caretakers of this earth that God has given us dominion of, then why would we be surprised if other people want to do it in a worldly, ungodly way, because it's in us to do. But we need to be the leaders. We need to be stepping out and showing them that there is a path, there is a good place to be able to take care of God's earth and be able to utilize it at the same time in a biblical worldview. Amen? Amen? Amen.